All right, let's get to it. Doing the mini seasons for the pack openings and some XP. This was one of the original mini seasons that I never did get to. So all of these packs and XP will be for the first time.
Just about ready to go. And pitching
And for the
game,
moonshot, it's still 100 PXP for every home run you hit with anybody. So instead of you getting 20 points for a home run, you get 100. So that's still going on.
The first batter of the game leaves the yard. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. Here's Jordan Alvarez. Swings through that one. All right, Siggy, let's chat about team names in the GBL. They're a little different than what we're used to.
Well, we don't have a team called the Pinheads in Major League Baseball, that's for sure.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Pinheads is a good one, but don't forget about the Singers, the Whales, and the Lemurs.
Where else in the world can you find a whale squaring off with a lemur? It's just another example of why the GBL rules.
Freddie Freeman batting with one down.
Oh, that struck the other guy out already? Thought that was on the strike too.
The zone, and the count is 0-2. Young pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down. Now the third baseman, Jose Bautista.
When we get through this mini season, we can do some conquest maps. Because this weekend is supposed to be the color affinity. So that's going to be something totally different. So we'll be able to work on team affinity
Swings through that.
starting Friday when that drops.
2 out, space is empty. And a rope into center field, base hit.
He was all over that one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
0-1 down. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. No ball. Bautista off of first with 2 away. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Stargell pulls it down, and that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now
Fastball, slider, curve, circle change, and a cutter. Oh, I shouldn't have swung at that one. That's horrible.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Ground ball to the right side, but that rolls foul.
I just got to get back in the groove.
The shortstop takes the ball. That's way outside. And the count now even up. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Meisner makes the catch for the out. Here's Jesse Winker. He was late there. Strike 1.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, he's not horrible. I still have a.
I guess you throw it that hard.
Maybe a right-hand bat later on.
That right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
I'm off, way off.
To the right side, and that one handled. Now the throw to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out. And now Willie Stargell. Strike one.
Well, you know, with 2 out and nobody on, it's going to take something special to get a run across. So why not? You got some pop. Swing for the fences.
Ground ball right.
Damn, that was 3 weak hit balls.
Inning over. Top of the second. Here's Riley Green. Cueto back to work. Just missed.
That's the ball. Outside.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one laced to center and a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
They're making good contact on my pitches.
Seems like he got exactly.
Oh, I burnt so much on the last game.
Right there. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and
He's gonna have to go longer.
108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Strike 2.
It normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. Don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Hangs and misses. It's a strikeout. This is Bryce Terang. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Tap foul at the plate. The 0-2. Hit in the air, center field. Siri in position. Brings it in. And there's out.
You forgetting about that. Throwing it back in the infield.
And here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Just missed. Green, the runner at first with 2 gone. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 and 2 is the count.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Ball.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see.
Oh, come on.
But you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
You don't have a whole lot of choices.
Of the at-bat due next. This one in the air, right field. Makes the catch. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the second. And now the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Run that bat down too far. Man. Probably could have got somewhere with that.
And Judge spoils that one.
It wasn't bad.
Right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
There we go.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. Aaron Judge leads the yard. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up.
Fastball, screwball, and the cutter.
DH, Pete Alonso. Just off the inside edge.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing and a ground ball. Throw on to Freeman. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. Here's Josh Young. That one's in there, 0-1. 1 out, bases empty. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one carrying. And it's gone.
All right.
They must be going crazy in the dugout. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 2-1. And now Jose Siri. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers, and they add a run. It's 3-1.
Fastball, slider, and a circle change.
And that's outside, and that's ball one. Part of what makes Hader's fastball so unique is that he gets carry on the fastball up in the zone, and yet he grips it like a sinker. So technically, his fastball is labeled as a sinker. One down, base is empty. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Green ranges back on it. Out of here! And they add on. It's 4-1. Ted Simmons will hit next. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball one. And Hader's been one of the best strikeout pitchers in all of baseball.
Oh.
Still only one out here in the inning. This one's
There we go.
on its way out of here. And they boost their lead. It's 5-1. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Could have knew he wasn't going to throw one in the same spot.
That one hammered center field. Ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Kirby Yates on the pitch here. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Fastball, splitter, and a slider.
And there's a foul ball.
I run the bat down too low.
Late with the swing there.
Ooh,
I think he was
that was bad.
No balls, 2 strikes.
It's too late. Actually got the bat over there.
Clobber to right field, way back, gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add to the lead. It's 6-1. And here is Willie Stargell. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. That one pushed to the left and foul. Upstairs.
1-1.
Two outs.
Ah.
That one not close. Down
All right,
2-2.
2-2. Oh, that was late.
To the left, and we'll do it again. Up and in.
All right, full count.
Full count.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw won't get there in
That's
time,
good enough.
and they don't get the out.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
And first offering is fouled off. flashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
Oh.
Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the short.
We got
Zach Agnos will take over here.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
0-2.
Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. And next is the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. Swings through that one for strike
Zero
one.
balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And 1 and
Ball
2.
inside.
And they'll do it again. Down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Fights that one away, still 1 and 2. Good eye.
oh.
Really good take, especially with
2
2
balls, 2
strikes.
strikes.
Popped up first base side. Roberts on the move, and there's 2 down. So they're down to their final out. So now it's Freddie Freeman. First offering and it just misses.
Oh, and you know, I need to download another created stadium because I think it's one that's even shorter than this one. We'll do that after this game.
Right side, and this should do
It
it.
only take a second to do it, so it's not a big deal.
6-1 is your final.
Boom. Let me go to find the stadium. I think he said it was Eagles Legend. Unless I just spelled it. Maybe. Oh well. This one looks short. Oh, I think I hit the wrong button. Yeah. It would have to be in the most popular. Let's see. Oh no. I think it's saved. Just gotta get out of this. Yeah, I did. Okay. Now let's get back in there. Is that it? Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, I think that was it.
All right, ready to go here. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. And that misses. And we're underway. And a swing and a miss there.
You can feel the extra attention on Ellie anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
Yordan Alvarez stands in now and watches strike one. And the slider catches.
Trying to pitch
One out, base
contact to get it over with a little quicker.
Swings and misses.
I want them just to square it up. But
Freddie Freeman now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swings and misses. No balls, two strikes.
No balls, two strikes.
And down on strikes. And we're back. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit.
Sinker, change fastball. Oh no.
There's that changeup.
Fastball, curveball, and a cutter.
Pulls that one foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty
Didn't
hard.
feel that early.
Had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after.
Oh.
Pulled the
Whoa.
string of the changeup. Here's Jesse Winker. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that one is lifted in the
That was
air.
weak time. It was off the plate.
Dives.
You catch that? Yeah.
And here's the first baseman, Willie Stargell.
Sure did.
Stargell.
Oh.
Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. The wind to kick the pitch. And a foul ball. On the ground, right side. Throws to first. That ends the inning.
That was horrible.
And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Stepping in, Jose Bautista. That misses.
Ball.
And that is ball one. And a big swing and a miss.
1-1.
Swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That's the ball.
And the slider just misses.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's bad. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
It's a really good swing. He just didn't get quite enough of it to beat the wind. It's blowing in from right field right now.
Line drive, caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives don't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Just off the inside edge. In the air, left side. Winker heads towards it. He's got it, and that's the third out. Bottom of the second, and now big number 99, Aaron Judge.
Same dude.
Webb back to work. And Judge spoils
Damn.
one.
I was out late on that.
Fought off foul.
Back to back.
Judge waits. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Pete Alonso. Ripped to first, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Josh Young, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
0-1.
Got me on that one.
Pitch misses inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Out to short, De La Cruz. And it's a 1-2-3 inning.
That was too easy.
On to the third inning. Now it's the second base. A new pitcher in the game, Mason Miller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That one misses. 1-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And a bunt towards third. And foul ball. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now, Logan O'Hoppe. Right through there for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
The next offering misses. And it's 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And that's a strikeout looking. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. De La Cruz at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one.
Strike.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a good eye there.
Ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
1-2.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss. Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher.
Sinker, slider, fastball.
Now pitching, Ryan Walker.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Swing and a miss. Handcuffed him with that slider. 1 away. At the plate, Brian Roberts. And that one hit to first, but it kicks foul.
Man.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Into the outfield, base hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job.
Roberts is playing second base. Yeah, so we can substitute Jackie so we can get some steals in.
Just kept it simple, played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And
runner on the go. Strike in there.
Try to walk this off.
It's a stolen base.
Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
The winning run on second base. No score here, but a runner at third with 1 down. That's ripped into the
There we go.
in there. That'll do it. In comes the winning run, and they walk it off. The final.
Oh yeah, it was Costco. Nope.
Here's the left fielder, Max Clark. And that one is in for a strike at 95. And that's how this game gets started. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Inside, just missed. Chris, the GBL is different for a lot of reasons. And one of those reasons is having only 8 teams in the league. How does that impact these teams?
Well, I think it changes a lot of things for these hitters. Most obvious difference is you get really used to seeing these other pitchers, and it's not like they're running through a pitching book with 30 different teams anymore.
2-2.
That one to first, Stargell.
Easy pick up.
For the out. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get the guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it. Waste no time there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
1-1.
2 outs. Swing and a miss as he was late. So who does it help more, the pitchers or the hitters?
1-2.
I think it helps the hitters because they become more familiar with the pitcher's stuff. The shortened schedule, it doesn't help, though, and that cuts into the amount of at-bats they get. So the GBL, It's just a different beast, Boog.
Got it. Bottom of the first. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Hit hard on the ground to the right side.
Fastball, cutter, sweeper, circle change, and a sinker. I shouldn't have swung at that.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Going to count 1 and 2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
And that one hammered way back.
Nice.
Out of here, a home run off the foul pole. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. Here's Jesse Winker. And the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Next offering is foul.
Went down too low. Yep.
Coming up and a home run already surrendered. He's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Suzuki makes the play, and there's one away. Willie Stargell digs in now.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Aaron Judge at the plate. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, you got to be careful with this guy. 2 outs, nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get him to chase your pitch, you might just pitch around him a little bit and deal with the guy on deck if you walk him.
That's inside.
1-2.
2 out, space is empty. On the ground to third. Sends it to first. Inning over. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter now, J.J. Weatherholt. And that one clips the corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
The shortstop takes the ball.
They tried to get him to go. Chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat. We go.
So they turn things over to the righty, Adam Ottavino. Digging in, Dalton rushing. Fastball for a strike. Way out front for strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And 1 out now. Leo DeVries can't hold up, and that's a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And that one is inside ball 1. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Next to hit, Manny Ramirez. And that's in there for strike 1.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure
come on.
around to score and tie this ball game up.
Weatherholt leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Nah, he ain't gonna fall for this. I didn't think so.
This one in the dirt. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Fans another, and that's 3. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second.
Fastball, screwball, and a cutter.
Keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Pete Alonso, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Swing and a foul out of play. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Where is he playing at? Oh, he's DH. So let's put let's put Jack in there.
Josh Young
running at first base. Number 5, Jackie Robinson.
There goes Jackie. Pitch misses.
That's the ball.
Throw to second and great jump. Runner on to go again. Pitch outside.
That's the ball. Outside.
And that's a stolen base. Not even close. No outs. Runner over at third. That's a base hit as a run scores.
You can only get a single out of that.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now it's Jose Siri. That's off
That's
the
the ball.
mark. 1-0.
1-0. Ball out.
Although to put Carroll in there
Substitution being made at first. Coming in as a
and run
pinch
the
runner,
bases with him too,
Number 7,
because it is a stolen base goal.
for second.
I shouldn't have swung at that.
Ball right field. Has room, and he makes the catch. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time.
Oh,
It's a
boy.
double play.
second baseman.
2 down,
Ryan.
base is empty. Ryan Roberts now at the plate. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. They'll circle the bases and they tack one on the board. It's 3-0. Base is empty with 2 away. And now the catcher comes up to him, Ted Simmons. He swings and fouls one off. On the ground to the left.
How was that still too early?
Into center and a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Back to the top of the lineup, and the batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. He's already homered here in this one. And that is cut out and missed. 0-1.
0-1.
Two outs. Outside
Ball.
low, and the count is 1-1.
Oh.
Out in front that time.
1 and 2's the count.
Man, that cut fastball is below.
Third swing and a miss.
That was my bad.
Gets to it on to first in time. So the drop.
Yeah. Man
Now
can
into the
play
game,
third
Ryan
base.
McMahon. He's the new third baseman.
And
And now here is Walker Jr.
with you.
Now
Luke
pitching.
Weaver on to pitch out of the pen here.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's
No ball,
always
2
high
strikes.
stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and
That's
close
the
it
ball.
out.
Low.
And that just misses. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And now it's going to be Max Clark. First pitch
No, that's
doesn't
low.
find the
Ball.
zone. 1 out, base is empty. Next
Hey.
offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 and 2's the count.
Misses.
Nope, ball.
Yeah, that's ball 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out. Swinging a foul straight back. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. This could end it. Got it! And that's the ball game. The shutout in this.
On to the next one. Try Sutton.
And welcome. Now the left fielder, Max Clark. In the air to left down the line. And that will drop foul. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Simmons down to first with it. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Or maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
The wind and the pitch. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Just missed. In the dirt, now 2-0.
2-0.
Fastball for a strike. There's a swing and a
Give
drive.
me a break.
Way back there. And forget it. He'll touch them all. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. Hit in the air out to center field. Siri in position. And that'll do it. We go to the bottom of the first. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit.
Fastball splitter, curveball cutter.
Well,
There we go.
deep right field, way back, and out of here. And we have a tie ball game. It's 1-1. Here's Jesse Winker. Line drive, base hit right field.
Ate him up.
Didn't take long to get a result for that.
But Carroll.
At it bat, just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. In the dirt. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. The 1-1. Swing and a high
Give me a
fly ball
break.
left field. Makes the
He'll
grab.
make that.
Runner tags for home.
Oh, I thought he could.
Out at the plate.
I
And
guess
gets it
not.
to the play. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
Walls is short. Oh.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Seeing if he can get Judge to chase right there. Now 1-2. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. 2 down, nobody on.
2-2.
Tied up here in the early going. And it remains 2-2. Base hit.
Well, at least got a base hit out of it.
And Pete Alonso with a chance to make an impact with 2 away. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Judge
Late.
on the first with 2 away. To third. Zips it to first. And that takes care of Alonso. And that ends the inning. Top of the second. Now here is
Now pitching. Mason Miller.
the big behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
And that is out of play. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Got him swinging. And now 1 away. So up next, Dalton rushing. Right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. And that's how they take the lead. It's 2-1. Leo DeVries stands in now, looks at that one inside. Grounds 1 to short. Crawford gets it to first, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Manny Ramirez, the next to hit. Ball 1 there.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Foul ball there. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
1-2 the count.
I doubt if he gonna fall for this one.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the
There go change fastball, slider, sinker.
And we all know about his slider. It's just
Oh man,
one of the better ones in the game, I'd say.
taking too long to recognize that fastball.
And the 0-2. Outside with a breaking ball. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Rushing, gathers, throws to first, got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Definitely got me with that.
Next to hit, Jose Siri. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. 1 out, base is empty. Late on that fastball.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Got him swinging for the K.
Man.
Some high cheese for strike 3. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Brian Roberts. And there's a ball.
Outside.
On the
Too
ground,
early.
And foul ball. And now 1-2
Good time to choke
I don't
up.
know what to
Get
say.
that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. Nicely. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started.
Now pitching. John Franco.
The other way, and that's just foul. And the lefty with the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, and that's the first out. Here's the left fielder, Max Clark. First pitch
No, that
misses. Ground ball left side. Throw over to Stargell. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. 2 down, base is empty. Now a chance for Adrian Beltre. Pitch is in there. It's 0-1. And that drops in for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And a swing and a miss.
All right.
Billy Wagner comes on trying to close it out.
Now this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure.
Fastball, change up, curveball.
Game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because
I shouldn't have swung at that.
Simmons swings through it for strike one.
There we go.
And that's ripped for a base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
just a clutch at bat.
Yeah, we're just gonna have to play that way.
Right there, big time swing when this team really needed it. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now it's going to be J.P. Crawford.
1-0.
Drops it at second, and everybody's safe. Wow. A one-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. Swings and misses.
Oh.
1 and 2.
Well, if he's
ball,
going to
2
do
strikes.
something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Fought that off.
Ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first.
There we go.
Oh, and this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. Another homer. And they walk it off. A 3. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit, and he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. No, with the shift hits right into it.
Yeah, that was bad.
Over to first, and an easy out to start the game. Here's Jesse Winker. Slides, but it gets by him.
Batting third,
One
the
down.
first baseman.
I guess we might as well.
And now the first baseman, Willie Stargell.
Pitch running at first base.
Move to first. Carroll
Number
back in on
7.
a dive.
Corbin Carroll.
Runner on the move. Ball outside.
That's a ball.
Throw, save.
One and
That's a
out.
stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Pickoff move to second. Carroll back on a dive.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
Runner goes again. In the air, left field, down the line. And that's a foul ball. Runner goes again. In the dirt, blocked. Throw to third, save. That wasn't close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. That one misses.
Okay, 3-1. We'll take the walk.
I feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged. Swing and a miss.
Man, too slow.
Breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Line and a base hit into right. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run.
A change in the first, and here.
Yeah, Jackie can play first.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here comes Aaron Judge. There goes Jackie. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. That's in for a strike. Sanchez throws. Too late. Stolen base.
Fastball, splitter, and a slider.
Swings
Hey.
through the K. Tied him up on a fastball
Oh, well.
inside. Here's Pete Alonso. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. And that one fouled off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
What am I doing?
That one's upstairs,
1-2.
ball 1.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Good eye right there.
Right, 2-2.
Man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Three, 2.
Robinson on third with 2
We'll
outs.
take that walk.
Up the middle, Bregman handles. Fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great bottom of the first. And now Cody Bellinger delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
0-1.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Reaching down, makes the catch. Now batting Jarren Duran. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
You know, this
0-1.
guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. 1-2, bottom of the first. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's 2 away. Lifted in the air, right field.
Oh,
He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the three-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
Runner at second, 2 down. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Simmons collects, fires to first. That complete. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second.
Fastball, splitter, and a sweeper.
So looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Josh Young leading things off and takes a strike. In the air, right field. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Jose Siri now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Hit on the ground to short. Sneaks through, base hit.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now they've got some speed on.
Alonso to second, drops it, but they're saying it was on the transfer. Here's the catcher, Ted Simmons.
Good that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the shirt out, keep the runner out of scoring position.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Bellinger going back. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Bottom of the inning. Now here is Gary Sanchez. Donaldson back to work. In the air out towards right center. And there's one down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Royce Lewis in the box now. Takes strike 1. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Solid.
So they turn things over to one of their young arms, Zach Agnos. And now Chase DeLauder. Lewis over at first with one away. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. That one missing inside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering misses. It's 2-2.
2-2.
And that one is inside.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Man at first, one away. Goes down looking. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Ball one low.
That missed.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps. Give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
And a swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit. Slightly up, slightly in.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Kicks and fires. Struck him.
Got him.
Looking. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound.
Fastball, curveball, sinker, sweeper, and a circle change.
Garcia.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Out of here. He made him pay for that one. It's 2-0. This is Corbin Carroll. Foul ball. Chris, I just realized something during our 22.5-hour flight from Lima to Tokyo.
Oh, yeah, Boog? What's that?
We need new agents.
Oh, I swung at that.
And delivers outside.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
That one lifted to left. Durant hauls it in for the out. One down. And the batter now, Jackie Robinson. Chris, he's currently the team leader in stolen bases.
Robinson.
And first offering is fouled off. And he lays down a bunt. Bare hands it. Tough play. And that's a great
Yeah,
play
break.
for the out.
His butt like a 99 or something.
Aaron Judge now. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swings through that.
Well, you know, with 2 out and nobody on, it's going to take something special to get a run across. So why not? If you got some pop, swing for the fences.
And that's off the outside edge. And the count even 1-1. Up the middle, Chisholm.
Oh, shift.
Tosses to first. Judge out on the play. Set for the bottom of the third. And now the shortstop, Alex Bregman. Darren O'Day on to try and close it out.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Caught him looking for the K. One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. There's a strike. O'Day, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Zips it across, and Bellinger is out.
Now
So it's their
batting,
last chance
the
in
left
this one.
fielder,
Jaron Duran getting ready to hit. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the controlled command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
And the slider just misses. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, you know, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch.
Hit to second, and
There we
they
go.
should do it. On to first, ball game.
In a 3-inning game, a 2-0 win can sort of feel like a mini blowout.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. JP
Single slider, sweeper, circle change, and a cutter.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Foul.
Really hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Bellinger makes the catch. One away. Here's Jesse Winker. And
Oh, no.
one down, base is empty. On the ground, right side. And Winker is set down. And now, Willie Stargell. On the ground, right side.
I shouldn't have swung at that.
On to first, and that will end the inning. Back here in Tokyo. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. That one missed. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Judge hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. Jaron Duran in the box now. No balls and a strike. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And it's 1-1. And that one lifted in the air center field. Siri in position. 2 down. Here's Trout. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Headed down the line. Winker brings it in for the 3rd out. All set for the start of the inning. Here is Aaron Judge.
Same pitcher. If we can get something out of it.
To work.
There we go.
And this one could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Here's the throw. And it's a leadoff double. The first hit of the game.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No
Heat.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
Number 7, Corbin.
Pickoff throw. Carroll dives back in safely.
Yeah, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting.
Runner breaks for third. There's the ball. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Swings through that one.
Man.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Too late.
With the fastball slightly elevated, he just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Here's Josh Young.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that
1
run
ball,
in from
no
third.
strikes.
And the first offering is not close.
Fastball, splitter, and a sweeper. I was too late.
Fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike.
Okay.
And there's a ball. 1 out, base is empty. On the ground, right side. Toss to Alonso. Now 2 away. And now it's Jose Siri. And he swings and misses at the initial offer.
Late.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him, gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Let's go, Cade.
Fastball
2
is
and 2.
outside. 2 out, space is empty. Swings and misses on the ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Pete Alonso. That's in there. That's strike 1.
No, ball. 1-1.
Just
Ball,
missed.
that's up.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one
2-2
darting out of the
count.
zone. Got him. And 1 away. There's Gary Sanchez. There's a strike. That's down
That's
and
a
in.
ball. 1-1.
Now a fly ball to right center. Carroll moving under this one. And it's caught for the out. Here's Royce Lewis. Inside.
That's inside.
And
Ball.
it's 1-0. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1-2.
Swings and misses. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Jimmy Garcia.
Jimmy.
Fastball, curveball, sinker, sweeper, and a chain.
Ross, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. That's 26.
I shouldn't have been too. I wasn't that far underneath.
Makes the grab, 1 down. Now the catcher up to hit, Ted Simmons. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. Strike 1. Next one gets fouled back. Oh, 2 now. That's inside.
1-2.
Fastball is
2-2.
outside. And he grounds one to the right side. Jazz tosses to first, and that's an out. So 2 down now, and here is J.P. Crawford. Fly to center his first time. Right side.
I shouldn't have swung at that.
Travels there. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. As we go to the last.
Oh, no.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Eric Gagne.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Makes the catch, 1 down.
Batting 8.
Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Junior.
First pitch, and he just misses. That one in triple digits. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that's too high.
Good purpose pitch right there.
2-2.
Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 2 out. Alex Bregman swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
And that's way high. And that's ball 1.
1-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2. One
1-2
strike
the count.
away. That one just
that's
misses.
the ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And that's the ball game. And a 1-0. All right, ready to get underway. This is Corbin Carroll. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1.
first
Right
base.
through there for a strike. Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And a foul ball. Chris, I always have a good time getting the opportunity to broadcast a game in the GBL.
Yeah, why is that?
This is Willie Castro. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Because we get to see some of the greatest places in the world.
Strike 2.
How many leagues send you from London to Lima
0-2.
to Liechtenstein?
Well, we're definitely racking up the air miles in this league, and we also get to try some of the best food in the world along the way, so that's another bonus.
Got him. Strike. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. His home run numbers stand out.
Fastball, slider,
Nobody's
curve,
in
circle
more.
chain.
That one fouled off.
Ball low.
And that one wrapped foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
Struck him out swinging. Had him out front for strike 3. Ripped right field. That's
There we
back
go.
there. That one way back, and it's gone. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. They go back-to-back, and they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. Aaron Judge at the plate. Oh, he gloves it.
It's kind of fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball,
Hey, what's going on, Sadie?
Plenty of time to first, and that takes care of Alonso. That's the inning.
Sadie Raven.
And here is Gil
The
Hodges.
first baseman, Gil.
How are you doing?
To work.
well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs
0-1.
across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning.
I'm not doing much, just running through these mini seasons on MLB The Show.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
It's going pretty good. How was your night?
Right-hander kicks, deals. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
That's good.
So digging in, Jason Kipnis. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Get out of town. So 1 out, nobody on. Scott Rowland will hit next.
Let's switch.
Mason Miller gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
There's a
I have one. I just haven't posted it yet.
1 out, base is empty.
I just haven't posted it yet. Yeah, I have one.
Timed it up any better than that. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
I have it saved on the computer.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Got him swinging. Now it's the DH, Chase Headley. Just missed. Rowland, the runner at first with 2 gone. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
I don't have a Discord.
I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in.
Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, out there, and that ends the inning. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second, Darren O'Day.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And that's a fair ball.
Oh.
Around right there.
Pretty
He was ready to
much
swing it.
just Twitch and YouTube.
Break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel,
No ball,
then
one
unloading
strike.
a nice balanced swing.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-2.
No fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just gonna have to
1-2.
tip your cap on that pitch.
Swing and a miss.
Oh,
Struck him
boy.
out, and one gone. Now it's the second baseman, Brian Roberts. Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
Nope.
Man at
No, I
first
don't.
play. And that's down and away.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
On the ground, a second, might be two. There's one. To Hodges in time. That's an inning-ending double play.
It's on the computer, so I can't just like
And we're back
Leading
onto the
post
third
it.
inning. And now Chase Headley.
Yeah.
Headley.
And a base hit on a line. And that puts the tying run on base. Now the tag at second, and he's out.
Got him.
Two. And here is Jorge Posada. That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
One ball, no strikes.
It's in the whatchamacallit.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Fastball for a strike. Next off.
Hold on a second.
And fouled off.
Oh, man. That stays fair. We got a new ball game. Great swing.
Talk on the email.
Between the
Like,
lines.
what's up?
He's got to try to bottle that. Do it again.
Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Now on the bump, Zach Agnos.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, I'm not showing it right now because I'm not posting it.
Him out. Now only one out remaining. So up next, Corbin Carroll. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
Swings and misses at the sweeper. Two
No
outs,
ball, two
bases
strikes.
empty. Got it. And that is the ball game.
Pretty fun.
Oh, I mean, that's cool, but I already got one.
But kept things
So
close. I like
it's
this.
fine.
I can get used to it.
Like, I already got what I like. Thinking of a design of holding the controller in the right hand to give a variety, gamer vibe, and grip of the baseball. Yes, it wouldn't be baseball or jersey or hoodie. Like I said, I already have one.
Glad you're with us.
So
Show brings you Diamond Dynasty
no, I
Baseball.
wouldn't be interested in that.
Taking on Detroit. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. That one in the dirt. Ball one.
1-0.
Yeah, no problem.
And that is out of play. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
1 and 2's the count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now, Carlos Beltran. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
That's the ball down.
That one
Ball,
misses.
that's down.
2 balls and a strike. 1 out, bases empty. And that
3-1.
skips in the dirt.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Fastball for a
Oh.
strike at 95.
Count is full.
This one in the air. Young under this one. And there's 2 down. This is Willie Castro. First pitch swinging.
No balls. 1 strike.
And a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is downstairs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Now one
That's a
missed.
ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love.
Oh, that's a strikeout. Bottom of the first. Now it's the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. And he's the home run leader on
Fastball,
this
slider,
team.
splitter, slurve, 2-seam fastball.
Out towards right
There we
center.
go.
That's well struck. That's back. And that ball is gone. A massive home run. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. Jesse Winker now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Right side. Tosses to first, and Winker is set down. So digging in, Willie Stargell. Swings through that one. 0-1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
On its way to the corner, and that's a foul ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Batting 4.
2
The
down,
right
base
fielder,
is empty. Aaron Judge now at the plate. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Oh, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
There we go.
Judge rips that one. That's back there. And out of here. A towering shot to center. Second home run of the inning for him. And they add a run. It's 2-0. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. That is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman.
We'll switch up.
Adam Ottavino gets the ball now. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
No balls. 1 strike.
Strike 2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Ball.
Jason Kipnis at the plate now. That's ball 1. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Ground ball right side. Roberts fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down. Scott Rowland, the next to hit. In there for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
That's a
1
ball.
ball,
Went
2
with the
strikes.
sweeper. And a good
No,
eye
that
there.
missed. That's a ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him.
Pitching.
Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Lucas Erceg.
Pretty tight game.
Fastball, sinker, slider, circle, change.
Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Josh Young, the leadoff batter,
0
as
balls,
he
1
swings
strike.
through it for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the
0-2.
radar gun. And that one upstairs,
1-2.
ball 1. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. And that'll fall for
Oh,
a
the
base.
drop.
And a good start to the inning. And now it's Jose Siri.
First base. Number 5. Jackie.
Check on the runner, and he's back in safely.
One of the goals is a lot of stolen bases, so
Runner on the go. Strike in there. Save
I try to get as many as I can where I can.
Runner on the go again. Pitching for a strike. Throw. Safe. Posada too late with the throw. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Foul ball still 0-2. Runner at third here. Nobody out. Hammered, base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 3. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ryan Roberts. What a run on the gun swing.
Oh, I guess I might as well get as many stolen bases as I can.
Entering is the pinch runner, Corbin Carroll. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. That's to third. Can't glove it cleanly. Still able to fire over. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. The left-hander on now, Andrew Miller. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close.
That's the ball.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early.
Slider, fastball, sinker.
Carroll stands at third with one gone in the inning. That one ripped right center field. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. A run comes in on the play. So the lineup flips over. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. And there's the strike. Runner at second here, one gone. Liner snagged at first. Throw in time at second to double him off. Great hustle to get back. Here's Jesse Winker.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with them. I know the feeling.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Juan Soto.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
And that's fooled us.
Oh, that was a check.
We're back. Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
Now pitching.
Pitching change here, John Franco.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Fought off foul. And the pitch. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Simmons balls it in, and there's one away. So now here's the DH, Chase Headley. There's the strike. Franco, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Jorge Posada, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
No balls, one strike.
They're down to their final strike.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Hit to right, and that should do it. And that is the ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year to see your
All right.
Ready to go? Here's the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
It's 0-1.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
0-2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Gil Hodges batting with one down, takes a strike.
Balls, 1 strike.
Out to short, Crawford. Throws to first in time. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone. Willie Castro in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that's in the dirt. 1-1. There's a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
He goes down looking. Digging in, J.P. Crawford. His home run numbers stand out, Chris.
Fastball, slider, curve, change up,
That one ripped.
and sinker.
Flashes the leather on the run and catch. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Jesse Winker. Puts it in the air out towards left center.
I didn't think nobody was going to be there.
Quick outs. Now at the plate.
Must have been playing him on the shift.
Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive.
Man.
Aaron Judge.
0-1.
Now at the
Still
plate
too
as he
slow.
swings through strike 1. In the dirt.
1-1.
And 1-1.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He nails one out to right. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0. Pete Alonso now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And
Oh.
the is there.
2 pretty nasty.
I mean,
sliders
back to
received.
back.
Get this hitter in an 0-2 count. You're up there at the plate. You got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
On the run, sends it over to first. What a play. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started, and the batter now.
Now pitching, Mason Miller.
Fouled off. He was late.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
And that
Nope.
misses.
Ball.
And now it's even 1-1.
1-1. Ball.
Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Yordan Alvarez. And there's the strike. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. And that's
That's the ball
downstairs. Ball 1.